Alright. Bing, bang, boom. MurderVerseRadio.
Bitches.
We're back here. One time for the one time for you two-timing fucking hoes.
Ooh.
We got some fucking new shit
Bars.
cracking on the channel. Murderverse Earworms. You're already on the channel.
Talk
Tab
about
over into our playlist
Tell 'em.
section. Once a month, we're going to be fucking making like 8 to 12 track playlists of just shit that we be loving to listen to while we fucking be smoking the beers and drinking the weeds.
What else?
And yeah, fucking, we already got the May playlist up right now. At the end of every episode now, we're going to be doing little outro spots to highlight independent artists and folks that we fuck with. Fucking when these guys drop more music, we're going to be putting it out there too, kind of Chappelle Show style. A lot of fucking nerd shit happening, as always.
In the Nerderverse.
We're going to break it down only the way that fucking we can.
Ooh.
In-game happened. Y'all seen it. I did not, but I don't mind spoilers.
Tantrum.
I'm not going to see this shit
Jason.
for fucking a while. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. The very first thing we started off with is, yeah, man. So we happened to watch it. I happened to watch it last Sunday. He happened to watch it last Sunday. We were able to get cooking.
A Tale of Two Cities.
It was a dope. Yeah, man. It was a dope, epic movie. Just like we expected. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot of setup in the beginning.
Good setup.
Good setup. Like people that go into this movie might, what do you call it? I think you said that somebody said that it's not Infinity War was better or like it was more fun or whatever or something like that.
I mean, they didn't say it was more fun, but like when we got out, he said he liked Infinity War more, and I think I like Infinity War more.
I'm just assuming that person probably likes it more because it was supposedly a more fun movie because like there was more action sprinkled spread out through the movie. Yeah. Whereas with Endgame they dialed it back and there was a lot of dramatic moments like in the first half. And I think that
which was fire.
That was necessary. It gave a lot of human character moments to a lot of these characters that you wouldn't normally see in these movies because like a lot of the times Marvel movies are just like they want to get their humor out, their action out, their spectacle, the visuals, like that's what these movies are for. But with Endgame they took a lot of time to kind of delve into these characters and delve into their personalities, their own issues, and like there was a lot of dramatic moments, man. Like I said, a lot of it is dealing with the fallout of Infinity War. So, yeah, man, there was a lot of tearjerker moments, as you would say, and most of the action is pretty much compacted.
As I would say, or just as
tearjerker,
as like people would say in general, or like I don't know, because you were like pointing at me. I was like,
well, I guess people would say, but like I've heard you mention the term,
wow.
Also, he instinctively sees you as emotional, so he directed.
No, I instinctually.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Really, I instinctually see you as a person. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but
he said you're a real boy.
How dare you assume?
How dare you
real
assume
boy?
His?
Oh, because
how dare you
you're
assume
more of a wooden
kind of creature.
You're more of a wooden puppet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad on
my
that.
My boy's an alien, son.
How dare you? How dare you? Continue.
You prefer like to have Geppetto's hand up your ass? No, I'm kidding.
A nigga almost just spit takes.
Yeah, man. Make sure
I
she's working. Make sure she's working. All right.
Anyway, we working. We working.
I want you to make sure you're working.
Yeah.
You do your timetables.
Make sure you wash your
ass,
sucker.
That's the new shit. Time to make sure you do your timetables and
wash your ass.
You all dirty, no math, knowing how to do, sucker.
Don't know how to do no math. Don't know how to have a fucking clean ass.
Anyway,
hey, that was really good, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was some good ass grown man OG shit.
Yeah, that was good, man. You never really owned it like that. That was good.
Yeah. It went well with your hat too. Like
yeah,
this guy has a little old man trucker hat.
It must be the hat.
Yeah, he in the South, but not the racist South.
Yeah, no, like I'm somehow magically just in 1974 while y'all are in 2019. We're having this conversation in 2019, but I'm in 74 right now.
The only thing you're missing on your jacket is a patch for the Confederate flag. But anyway,
God damn.
I think only Tantrum can
I don't
really
often
do
get
that.
bodied on my own show by fucking my co-host.
Hey man, we're just joshing around, guys. Come on, guys. We're just having a little fun.
No, we're not.
This is
having a little
Tourette's.
fun.
I would be booed off the stage right now.
I've got
Jesus
a pencil and a ruler, and that's where I draw the line.
Just having a little fun, guys. You know, before we get too sidetracked.
Yeah, talk your nerd shit.
Before we get too sidetracked, man. Speaking of the deaths, man. There was one death that I did see coming.
One death that we both expected,
and another
one
death
death
that,
we
that
were both surprised
I'm
at.
legitimately mad at. Yeah, man, because there was.
I'm not mad, but surprised.
I'm definitely mad because I wanted to see that character keep going on in the next fucking phase because I wanted to see more. I wanted to see them cook even more, and I'm not gonna get to see it. And I'm mad, man. Like I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking mad.
Why you mad?
Talk about it.
I'm
Why you
very mad.
I know the battle you're.
Shout out to what's his face? What's his
I don't even know what he was talking about. I
Bro,
just
everything is battle rap.
That was from WRC.
Rap. He's rapping it darker as we speak,
Yeah.
and he's very mad.
Yeah, I'm mad because man, I wanted
I mean,
to see
to
that
be honest,
character.
y'all, speaking of rapping and darker, y'all both look like you just came back from fucking robbing multiple houses.
Hey, I'm hella mad.
I'm not gonna say we didn't.
Shout out my dude. Shout out the bartender Ben from Tempest. Me coming in from work every time and him having the same fucking lame joke. Oh, so what place did you rob today? It's like, bruh, I'm coming from work,
Honestly,
dog.
it's
People
mostly-
don't even rob shit wearing all black.
It's mostly the way you fucking
I
you
dig
wear
it.
your
See,
beanie like
I
Home Alone Mars.
yeah. I prefer like the fisherman.
God.
You know
I've never
but I'll
heard this
take
guy
it.
like laughed out
Frank
loud that
Pesci.
hard.
He never put it together.
Like, never.
Damn.
That's
Oh my
not the
God.
first time I've gone mad.
I don't
called
even,
you
I
straight
don't
Mar
even-
from Home
I don't
Alone,
even
man.
regret it now
Sure.
just because of how hard he laughed.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
I
man.
totally threw you off. I threw
There's a lot of bodying going on right now.
He said you look like Mar from Home Alone ate a lard of Toblerones. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That doesn't make no sense at all.
But it
does
rhymes
today.
perfectly.
You probably try to rhyme battle a pineapple.
Shouts to Awkwards for that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into some other battle rap shit.
You wouldn't know nothing about that because you big old Barry White looking
Yeah,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
You need to wash ass. You got a lot of dirty comments.
That was
Don't know how to do
Scribble 08, by
have
the
a
way.
clean ass.
Scribble 08. Awkwards versus EK. Check that fucking battle out. That was a dope battle.
It wasn't. Nah, bro.
Damn,
that
Awkward
was
versus
parables. That was parables
No.
and Mad Ills versus Marvin Quest.
Oh, they said it in there too. I know about it because Awkward said it to EK at Scribble 08, which I was actually there for, sucker.
It was
So
later.
anyway,
It was later. He also told EK that he make a kitten sandwich ninja vanish.
no, that's not what he said to him. But anyway,
What? It's not. Did he say
That's not what he
chicken
said,
sandwich
but
ninja
anyway.
vanish? He said a kitten.
the Sora said that to Dumb.
Nah,
bro.
bro, fucking your boy. Okay, my fault. Awkward said you're not a samurai just because you have slanted eyes. Okay, my
yeah.
bad.
God
My
damn.
bad. We was in the shit, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
we was in the
so-
shit like Schindler's List.
And
Go ahead.
And
go
how
ahead.
he got kitten sandwich mixed with samurai, I have no idea how that happened. Anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, man. So I was fucking with the fact that I was fucking with the fact that they included a lot of character, human moments, stuff that you wouldn't normally see in these movies.
Hey, if you're getting a beer, can you get me one that isn't this one? No. So, thank you.
And I think it was appropriate for them to add it in Endgame because where else are they going to add it? Where I think the Russos intended for.
I think you're
for
being
that,
real
for those type of
inappropriate
shit.
right now. But go on.
All right, man. I'm done, guys. I can't fucking deal with
Nigga
this
took
shit.
the breath.
I can't. You can't rap like this, Smack.
Thank you, sir.
Are we ready to fucking grow the fuck up now? Are we ready to fucking?
Absolutely
are
not.
we ready to fucking be a
Absolutely
little bit
not.
more
Ready to
mature?
wash our ass.
No.
No. This motherfucker ain't washed his ass in
We ain't
6
washed
weeks.
ass.
Don't you
Weeks.
mean mature? And go on.
No, that's not what I meant. Anyway,
That's what you should have meant.
well, I'll never will. So,
I can't force you to be right.
Hey, you can't prove that. Hey, we don't say that.
Don't you say that.
Alright, we'll let it ride. Fucking technical difficulties. Anyway, we were just on our.
No, fuck it, man. We'll just fade in. We don't gotta mention that shit. Anyway, yeah. So we'll just get straight into it. What was
I like
saying?
mentioning our flaws, Tantrum. I'm sorry.
No, well, sorry if us like to act like we know what the fuck we're doing.
Hey, real
We kind of
podcasts
don't.
have
We kind of
curves.
do, but we kind of don't. we learn on the way. I think it's more fire to let folks in on the fucking fact that we learn it as we go.
This is a podcast positive, okay? All right.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
A positive cast? No, anyway.
Okay. We're on our in-game shit.
That was you.
I think you guys left off mentioning that it was too long.
No.
We did. Yes. That is what we were
didn't,
saying.
but we'll go into that.
We are.
Fire alarm. Yeah.
No, that's
That's the buzzer beater right there. That's the what?
Yeah, so the fucking I was saying how there were a lot of moments that character moments that we don't normally see in these movies.
Human moments.
Yeah, human moments, because these Marvel, like these big event movies, they usually focus on like shit like the action and the visual spectacle and like the fucking humor and shit like that. But in Endgame, I appreciated that they involved a lot of these delving deeper into these the personalities of these characters and like how they dealt with the fallout from Infinity War. Because like I'm a really big fan of when these movies delve into actual consequences. So there was a part where you know they were showing how Thor hella let himself go, and this motherfucker's just like not even like Thor, not even Thor anymore. This motherfucker's walking around with a fucking beer belly and shit like that, and that shit was fucking hilarious, and just like
hella unnecessary in my opinion. Like I don't know. Just to make a mockery of him like that, I don't know, it's weird.
I think
It's weird.
I've been seeing a lot of people like it though.
To look at it as a mockery,
they
is
like
one thing.
all that funny Marvel shit.
It's
bro.
not even on some funny shit. I'm just saying. I'm saying more so on like here's a guy.
Hella funny.
Yeah, like they made it hella funny, but the thing is like there's a more serious side to it, which is like what fucking what fucking shit happens when something like Infinity War happens. Like now you get to see like where are they now, like that type of shit, and those type of scenarios you don't really see unless it's like some kind of fucking YouTube parody or it's like some kind of fucking, you know what I'm saying, something someone made up for fan fiction or whatever. So we don't normally see these things in actual like on the big screen. So I'm okay with them putting that type of shit in the movie, not because it's fucking goofy or funny, but because like it's a side of these characters that we don't normally see.
So here's the thing, like what you're talking about is actually really good, like seeing the human side, especially like after some awful terrible shit happened.
Yeah, but you just don't like how they did it.
Well, see, that's the thing, because like for Thor specifically, like they made him like a mockery, and it totally takes away from the pain that he actually felt. Because they like mentioned it, like they like another character mentioned about how he was acting, and like why, and like they could have like totally focused more on that instead of making him like look like a fucking buffoon. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have got that point across even better to go along with what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Cause the dude, you know what I mean? Like how he felt, like that made sense. You know what I mean? And then the like, yeah, man. Yeah. Like
I guess
that would have been a way better spin on that whole thing. But them like making him look like that and like making jokes about it, and like it was just weird. But it was such a Marvel move though.
I mean, I get it. I mean, I guess they didn't have to do it, but at the same time, it's like
because to me that takes away from like the human part that we're seeing. It's like now it's just a joke.
I guess so, but at the same time,
like they really like made us like laugh about like 50% of the people getting like overall, because like even like Tony was making jokes like in a real desperate time, and like that's like I don't feel like Tony would have did that, and like obviously he's one of like the best like actors in that whole thing, like how they wrote his character, and like I don't know.
Well, the thing is, other than that's you know, those parts of the Thor part being goofy or whatever, there were enough serious like dramatic tearjerker type moments with the other characters to where like I was able to look past it, so it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a Marvel movie, like what else do you expect, right?
Movie, yeah.
And
I know Infinity War, man, it's going in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Infinity War was like a different type of story. In this story, they're dealing with the fallout from Infinity War. So like, there's gonna be more like downtime and more like focusing on the characters of like, you know, like where do we go from here now? You know what I'm saying? And they focus on that for the first half, and you know, a lot of the action was more compressed toward the second half of the movie, which I'm not mad at either. They just spent a lot of time for the build up and setting up to where, you know, the big climax at the end, which was, you know, mind blowing for people that were invested in all the characters, because you got to see each character shine. So yeah, it was cool, man. It was a dope send off. It was a dope finish.
Was a good movie. It was a good finish. Great finish. Yeah,
it's a great way to stay in shape.
Good way to stay in shape. In my take, my basic bottom line take is, yes, I do suggest watching this movie in theaters. It's worth.
Definitely.
My personal rating on it is this movie is worth multiple viewings in the theaters. That's my take.
I don't know that 3 hours though, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, like,
if you haven't seen it, watch it in the theater one time, and then after that, fucking wait for it to come out on something.
And see, that's the thing, and that's the thing where like the timing, the time thing is also a reason for a multiple watch for me, is because like in that 3 hours you're gonna miss some shit. So like it's also good to, you know, for you to go back and what do you call it, discover the shit that you missed the first time. So
yeah,
that's
you
why
have to
for
get
me,
a couple coffees, man, because like the same people that was making hella noise and clapping in theater so weird, by the way.
Yeah, fuck all that
so
shit.
fucking weird, so unnecessary. The same
you guys are
people-
fucking hella funny for that shit, man. You guys are just weird, man. Like,
we're weird for
Yes,
talking
you're
about
fucking
people.
weird.
We're weird for wanting someone to be quiet in a fucking movie theater that we pay to watch a movie for.
If it's a movie that has people hella fucking passionate about, like, just let
you
people
goofy.
fucking enjoy what they fucking enjoy,
Nah,
man.
you goofy.
It's the same way how you guys were fucking watching Bodied and fucking reacting to it like battle fans, like,
Bruh, that's
man.
way
Battle
different.
movie, son.
Yeah, that's a battle movie, bro. That's
I watched
way
that shit
different.
solo, I thought.
Nah,
No.
we watched
We watched it together?
with Mac, bro.
I don't remember shit.
Okay,
bro.
what-
we
what-
watched that with Mac?
With Mac, bro.
No. Mac wasn't there.
Mac was supposed to be there. Mac
Conflict was
supposed to
with
be
him.
there.
I was like,
But,
wait, Conflict was there?
Yeah, Conflict was
Dude,
with
why
us.
do I not remember
And we
shit with
ran into
Conflict?
Daniel
'Cause you're racist.
Blackman. And Josh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why is Tantra trying to paint me as a racist, dog? I don't
know,
remember if
bro.
we caught it on the
Let's
first
fucking-
audio,
Yeah,
but he's trying to say I got a
the
Confederate
denim
flag
vest
on my
plus the
No,
mesh
I'm
hat
fucking-
today. Yeah, I'm a little scared.
dare you.
If you get the boots on, bro, I'm moving out, bro.
The
Bro,
big
you
combat
made me
boots.
get the Doc Martin boots.
Nah, them boots is
And
cool.
I had to
Them
tell
boots-
you that they were fucking racist boots.
I didn't know.
even know that
I
Doc
didn't
Martin
make.
boots
I
were
didn't.
racist boots.
I didn't make you get the boots. I was.
You made him, Franklin.
Get the boots.
You made him, and you know it.
You
You
did not
thought
make
they
me-
were so fire. You also got
Yeah,
some boots.
and they're-
I'm talking
and-
about some cowboy boots.
I gotta
bro.
say, Doc Martin boots,
That's
best
even worse.
fucking work boots I've ever had.
That's
I'll
the
probably
boots
never
I'm
have-
talking
I'll
about.
probably have
If you
never have
get
another
if you
boots.
get some cowboy boots that with no laces, bro. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm saying if you get some boots with no laces, bro. If you get some slip on,
That's not racist.
You
Just
mean-
cowboy boots.
I'm saying with the
The way
with the
you
whole
said that, though,
with the whole
the way
with the
you
whole
said that-
culmination
The
of
way
everything.
you said that, though, almost
If you
implied
stop,
to
if
me-
you stop wearing fitteds and snapbacks and wear just the denim with the mesh trucker, and then get some cowboy boots, I can't like
the way you said, the way you specify cowboy boots without laces, though, I thought you were trying to say like there's cowboy boots with laces. I was like, wait, what?
I'm sure there is. I don't know.
No, God, no.
I don't fucking know.
How
You
dare you?
I don't-
he only
yeah.
wants you to wear boots with spurs on them.
Yeah, bro. I was like
Nah,
specific
to be honest,
cowboy
if like
boots.
survival mode fucking popped off right now, I'd be wearing cowboy boots because those are the most fucking like survival is fucking type shit. You
I
can
don't know.
wear.
I feel like
You tuck
any
your
sort
jeans-
of
'cause you-
6-inch boot.
No, because you
because
tuck-
I'm a fan.
No, because cowboy boots you could tuck your jeans into. Cowboy
Bruh,
boots like if you like
niggas
snake
from
bite
Jersey
you and shit.
tuck the jeans into the Timbs, bro.
Well, they're
Same
goofy.
thing.
They're
Same
goofy
thing.
because that shit would hurt. That shit would hurt. Cowboy boots
Nah,
are made
bro,
for it.
because you tuck it into the sock, bro. Like it's man.
I don't know about all that.
Jersey.
Anyway,
that shit.
okay, so you guys don't like clapping in movie theaters because
Cause it's fucking
It's just
necessary.
unnecessary.
It's
It's
not
just
live,
goofy.
bro. Cut
It's
it
not
out.
live. It's not
Cut
live.
it
It's
out.
mostly it's not live.
Do you,
It's not a
hold
play.
on, wait a minute. We not addressing the real thing. Do you clap in movie theaters, Tantrum?
no.
No,
No,
we
well,
got,
actually,
got him.
wait.
Got him.
I have before, but I don't do it on a
Random.
I don't do it on the regular.
Nah, we got
but
you.
there have been times where I'm just like,
On the regular.
yeah, or like I'll fucking react to that shit.
You have
like,
been caught yellow-handed, sir.
Hey, listen, man. Listen here, bearded beanie.
Okay.
I fucking let me fucking tell you something.
I'ma do your style better than you can do your style.
But I've reacted to some shit that like when some of the shit happened, especially even in this fucking
you
movie, I'm like, oh shit,
You applauded with your hands.
Yeah, sucker.
Shia
I'm like,
LaBeouf
fuck
style.
yeah, motherfucker.
That's
Fuck is you
wild,
talking
bro.
about?
That's wild.
So like
It's like I don't
no,
even
not in
know
this
you
movie.
anymore.
In some other movies, but like but in this movie there was like a certain point. There was a moment where there was a couple of moments where like some shit happened. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, man. Fuck. Like I had an audible fucking reaction. And like, you know, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I will
just
say
like,
I do get geeked out about shit. Like he knows too.
That's
Movie
cool,
watches,
yeah.
I'll be like, but I'll still
Yeah.
be quiet though. I'll just be like having a fucking weird ass like autism fucking.
I mean,
fit,
there's
where I'm just
like
but I'm saying like
regular natural noises that we be making, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking everybody will like gasp in a movie theater at the same time, or motherfuckers, oh shit, or you know, somebody get punched, yeah, whatever, right? People laugh in comedies, but applauding at a movie theater screen, it's just fucking
well, most of the times
ridiculous.
I applaud is when it's something like a really humorous moment, when it's a comedy moment. And you're laughing so hard that you're like clapping
What if
with
it's
it.
not a comedy moment, Jason?
If it's like, I don't know, like sometimes at the end of a movie people will fucking clap, and this whatever to me.
Still dumb, but at least the movie's over and we're not like missing anything while stupid people are clapping. Because there's always one fucking peanut gallery fuck who starts clapping, and then everybody else fucking starts clapping.
Well, like these claps don't even they don't last for more than like 2 seconds, so I don't fucking care.
They last much longer than that.
No, they
Jason.
don't.
Nobody
No, they
claps
don't.
for 2 seconds. It's
Yeah, they
wild,
do.
bro. You ever been to a graduation, bro?
That's fucking not a movie. What are you talking
But
about?
motherfuckers
Why
clap
are you
for hella
talking
long.
about?
Anybody who starts applauding anything claps for
Nah, man.
longer than they should.
I don't know
bro.
what fucking movies you be watching, but
You
like
crazy.
there's a lot of moments where people go like they'll clap for a few seconds and boom, that's it. They're done.
It's never happened. Nobody clapped for that short amount of time.
Yeah, of course
Not
they
even
do.
in battle rap they don't do that. Like
We're not talking about battle rap though. You
It's-
guys just said this is different, guys. We're not talking about battle rap
Hey,
anyway.
this beer fire though, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Since you know you're wrong, you're gonna go ahead and switch the
Listen,
topic to the
bro.
beer.
Listen, man. Everybody, look. I'm gonna put you on some game real quick since Ryan in the BR. Everybody says Hogarden. This is not. It's not really pronounced Hogarden.
Okay.
It was funny like years ago, but it's not
I
funny.
eat a lot of coochie like Christy Yamaguchi.
Ooh.
Did y'all say Christy Yamaguchi or did I just hear that in the bathroom?
No, that was all you.
Oh, I thought y'all
That was all
said Christy
you.
Yamaguchi, so I just came out here.
that was you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did it. Shit. Can we move on now?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to a few things to gloss over after Endgames. I just wanted to shout out the fact that they crossed 1 billion in opening weekend for the box office.
Your girl Zoe,
so
too.
shouts to that.
Your girl Zoe.
So and also shouts to Zoe Saldana for being the only actress to have 2 of her movies hit 2 billion in the worldwide box office. 2 of those movies being Endgame and Avatar. So
All
shouts to
she
her.
had to do was paint up blue and then paint up green.
There you go.
It made,
Yeah.
it made $2 billion.
Definitely.
All she had to do was fucking just wear 2 different colors.
And now she got green backs with blue
For real,
faces.
she wore 2 colors, made $2 billion.
Yep. Yes,
I mean,
did.
she didn't.
Well, she didn't make 2 billion, but the movie she was in made 2 billion.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also wanted to bring up the fact that in the next Guardians movie is gonna have Beta Ray Bill, and that is a character that a lot of fans have been looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one thing to look forward to.
I'm just sitting here trying to think of bars for Beta Ray Bill now because that's such a good.
It is
Beta
good,
Ray
actually.
Bill.
It is.
Beta Ray
like,
Bill.
such a good
Right.
fucking
I don't know who
thing.
Beta Ray Bill is, so
Really?
I'm not gonna say anything.
He kind of took up the mantle of Thor after Thor.
Yeah.
No idea.
He's like from another ass planet and shit. I think it was, what's his name?
That guy,
Thor's dad,
Odin.
Odin. I think Odin himself though made Beta Ray Bill like the new Thor.
Okay.
So I wonder how they're gonna like tell their
Isn't
own story.
Odin dead?
They're probably gonna do it their own way.
If I don't even. Maybe they not even make him fucking Thor. Maybe they just fucking bring him in just to kind of like have him like as some sort of like strong champion type dude. Because like he was just kind of a badass even before Odin made him like a Thor type dude.
Yeah, you could be right.
He's not a Thor, but he's just like he bestowed him the same Thunder God powers on the Beta Ray Bill.
I don't know. We gonna see. I mean, you're gonna have to watch Endgame to really come to that conclusion. But
I think I need Billy Ray Cyrus and Beta Ray Bill to make a song.
Billy Ray
No, you
Cyrus
don't,
would
man.
be another
No, you don't.
good fucking Billy Ray Cyrus. Fucking ding ding ding. Anyway, sorry.
yeah.
I wouldn't play with that one too much.
I would.
I mean, eat
with
your
his
food-
cowboy,
eat your
with his
food.
cowboy boots,
With your
you
cowboy boots on, bro.
Like
also,
which I'd have to
and
give
my
an,
Confederate flag patch.
which I'd have to give an Irish goodbye to your
Irish goodbye.
to your
Rather give him an Irish car bomb.
to
No,
your,
but
to your
anyway,
cowboy boots.
Dang.
Did-
All I had to do was get cowboy boots, and I could have just fucking just.
Dang.
I was gonna say something funny, but that's not even funny. That would just be sad,
Yeah.
actually.
That's why I already said.
I was like,
dang.
and then I would have just alone time, but I was like, nah, that's not.
Dang.
I don't want alone time. Actually, this is kind of cool. Anyway, sorry.
Fair enough.
all right. So anyway, moving on.
Hella
moving on.
weird ass
We're
tangent.
just gonna try to keep going down this list as
Yeah.
much as we can.
It's got dark.
I'm kind of frustrated too because now the audio just like it must have been the fucking notifications. So
Goddamn
whatever.
fucking notifications.
Like it's working
man.
just fucking fine now.
Fuck those
Anyway.
notifications.
You know what? It's kind of worth it because like I like that little fucking doodad. Like it's a fucking good little funny moment. Anyway.
You're
You still need a new laptop.
Anyway, we got to. Yeah,
You
no,
still need a new
I'm
laptop.
probably gonna do that shit tomorrow, to be honest.
And yeah, so Disney Plus.
And it's a great way to say shit.
Yeah, great. So in the Disney Plus shows, the Marvel Disney Plus
Yeah,
shows
they're gonna be, like, super
are going. They're
interconnected.
going to deal with the aftermath of Endgame.
They're
So
going
we're
to
gonna
take
have
place afterwards.
See,
Yes.
Dirtbag Dan was telling me that when I was on his show like a couple weeks ago that like he's gonna get the Disney Plus just because all those shows are gonna be like
Right.
so interconnected
So,
to
like-
the movies way beyond all the other like Agent of Shield and
To
like Daredevil
Infinity and
shit.
Beyond or Batman Beyond.
Right. So like shit like supposedly like Scarlet Witch. You're gonna see Scarlet Witch try to bring back Vision somehow or some shit like that, or like and with that being said, I'm definitely looking forward to the Hawkeye show now because we get to see more Ronin and see where where he goes from there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
That's a
probably
good
gonna,
character. He could definitely helm something just by himself.
and Jeremy Renner has been
I gotta
like
see Endgame because I don't even see how Hawkeye and Ronin would be brought up in the same fucking sentence. Like Ronin, like
because Hawkeye becomes Ronin in the comics.
Yeah.
Wait, Ronin like the blue dude, like
No.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking
Ronin is a whole nother character in Avengers.
He's like another character.
He's
persona
talking
that
about
takes on.
Ronin from the villain in the first Guardians
Yeah.
movie.
that's who I thought you were talking about the whole time.
No,
Oh, no.
Okay,
like his name is spelled different, I
Okay.
think, but Ronin was Hawkeye becomes Ronin in the comics, and I think
They like introduced him in Endgame.
which we didn't like we got to see
We
got to see him in
It's
action.
in the trailer.
We got
Who
to
the fuck
see
is
him.
Ronin?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye
Like,
becomes
what is
Ronin,
he? Like, what's the difference?
He's got a sword.
and it's a different character, different look, and I guess one character just becomes another.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a doper character. You got to see him in a little bit of action in Endgame, but like we could have seen them do more with him, which
They could do more.
I understand why they didn't because they had so much shit to fit into Endgame. So like
At least 3 hours of stuff to fit.
yeah. So
that,
so I am happy
could be
about
cut
him.
down.
I am happy about him getting his own show so that he gets to to get to focus
He
more on his
definitely
character.
deserved the plate, and in that they could do something good. Cause like I already don't like it when it get too cosmic and shit. Like I like to see the fight.
And that's
on the
definitely
ground.
where it's gonna go next.
Yeah.
It's way more cosmic.
Depending on what movie you're talking about, but yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you guys. Oh, wait, well, first before you even do that, Hulu is gonna come out with some live action shows for Ghost Rider and Hellstrom. So for the people,
Is it old boy? Is it old boy with the car? Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not co-sign that. I don't know who the other guy is.
Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes?
Yeah. So and Hellstrom is I think 2 characters.
Don't know who it is.
Both characters with last name Hellstrom. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with that either. But they're gonna be more adult oriented, adult shows. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, which is why they're on Hulu. and they're not gonna be as connected to the MCU. I mean, they're
That's
gonna
dope.
supposedly take place in the same universe, but they're not gonna.
They could
have
definitely
a
detach
direct
themselves.
Like
connection.
Which
those
is a good
two
thing.
themselves will be kind of connected, but they'll be a little bit.
I'm not
further
sure if they will,
detached.
but like they're
Oh,
not
okay.
they're not gonna have so much of a direct connection to the MCU. That's why they're on Hulu.
Okay.
And plus, like they're gonna be, I think, more adult and more
Wait, so then is it the same version of Ghost Rider from the Agent at Shield?
So the same actor is reprising his role, Gabriel Luna, who's also gonna be in the next Terminator as the Terminator.
Oh shit! Look at
Yeah.
him getting
Oh, wow.
his plates.
Yeah,
up.
he's getting his plates.
Okay.
So
okay.
he is gonna be reprise his role as Ghost Rider, but
What's his name?
Gabriel Luna.
Okay.
But I think
he's the son of Antonio Luna.
But I think
That's
that
not real. I'm just talking.
yeah,
shit.
man, he's just fucking
That's
making
not
shit
real.
up, man.
I'm just making shit up.
Sucker. He is going to reprise his role, but I think they may like take a different direction with it. I'm not sure. Like we just have to wait and see how that turns out. But as far as that goes, oh yeah. So I wanted to ask you guys, for Phase 4 of the MCU, what characters do you want to see in this next phase coming up?
What does that even mean? Like it has to connect, or do we just want to see characters introduced?
Yeah, like what characters you want to see either on the big screen or the small screen or what?
Because I really don't give a shit, but I definitely want to see Blade as soon as possible. Silver Surfer. I named another person to you earlier too.
I don't remember.
That was it. I
don't
just named
remember.
3 people.
I don't believe you, so I don't remember.
God damn.
I'd be interested in how they're going to introduce the X-Men. Whether they're going to do it by like movies or shows. I think they should do shows.
I have
think
zero
they should
faith
I
in
think
that.
they should. Yeah, I have zero faith in it, but I think they should do a bunch of X-Men shows, like a bunch of them, like fucking, like do like the original class of them, do like the off-brand fucking what, like the New Mutants,
The blue team and the gold team.
Oh, Moon
Like,
Knight.
Oh, Moon Knight.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, that'd be
Moon-
fire. But
They're
it's just
already
like,
doing Ghost Rider.
yeah, you know what? They
Fucking-
could do a Moon Knight because they already got Deadpool, so it's like.
I agree. The one character I want
But
to see
Moon
the
Knight would
most-
need to be a show because it would have to be like
Yeah.
a dark ass fucking funny show.
So the one character that I agree, like the one character I do ultimately want to see is Moon Knight. So, yeah, probably be better as a Hulu show or something like that. I'm not,
Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to see. I have zero faith in the X-Men thing because it just never works out. It never
I'd be
works
loving
out,
the
so I don't wanna see it.
fucking.
Well, it wasn't under Marvel before, so
I'd be loving the Moon Knight memes that fucking Bull be sharing.
Yeah,
to
they're
us.
great. I wonder if he makes those.
No,
No, he
he'd
gets
be
them-
following how that
okay.
Moon
gets them
Knight.
from other
It'd be
pages.
fire if he
Pages.
made those because they're pretty
Right?
great.
No,
They're
yeah,
pretty
they're
great.
always good because they're always just fucking like. Why wasn't fucking he doing this? And it like shows a panel of like, hey, you guys got some ketamine? Like,
you know what? Actually, it depends because we did say it would be good as a show, but like as an R-rated movie on some Deadpool shit, I think that could work too.
yeah.
It'd be
And I
crazy.
do want to see him. I
I
want to
just
see him
don't know the
interact with
amount-
Deadpool and like Spider-Man and all that shit. So I want to see him in the movies too. So
Do you think that they'll cross over Deadpool eventually? Because now,
yeah.
Well,
because Ryan Reynolds is such a fucking draw anyway.
Well,
Yeah, they're not gonna recast him. So
Something happens to Daredevil and he asks Moon.
But go ahead. You were talking about fucking Deathstroke being your favorite character.
right, man. So Deathstroke being my favorite comic book character ever. Yeah, man. So naturally, I'm just gonna be glad to see him, get his plates, and hopefully they fucking do it right and don't fucking play the boy, and don't fucking don't shortchange his fucking his attributes. You know what I'm saying? I just really hope they finally fucking just kind of like what they did with the Arrow universe, where like they did focus a lot on his calculating fucking what do you call it, his mastermind strategy side, because like a lot of the times the iterations they only focus on his physical attributes to a certain extent. The dude could fight, the dude could use weapons and all this and all that, and like on the action side, he's good at fighting or whatever, but like they rarely ever focus on the strategy side, where it's like this motherfucker like his brain works 9 times as efficient as a regular human, and so this motherfucker could strategize a whole fucking tactical way to fucking defeat you within fucking seconds. You you know, and like I feel like they don't fucking focus a lot on that a lot of the times. You know, the closest they've had was the iteration of Deathstroke on Arrow, which like they, you know, the way they had him in there was like the dude was mad calculating. He had like so much shit set up to where like he got Oliver Queen like all checkmate and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hopefully they focus more on that also for Titans, and yeah.
Yeah,
You know, fucking stay in shape. What was the actor's name that you said?
We had all that time in that pisser.
I was fucking using the bathroom.
God damn it, Frank.
How dare I not be on my phone?
Could use one hand to pee and
or
another
it's like
hand to look
Letterkenny.
it up.
He's like I seen a guy trying to take a piss and he was on his laptop or he's on the iPod and I just said, what can be so fucking urgent?
He's on the iPad.
Yeah, iPad. He's like, what could be so fucking urgent? See, that's what I said. What could be so fucking urgent?
Yeah, see, it wasn't that urgent, guys. It's Eastside Morales.
Eastside Morales?
Eastside Morales.
Like
Eastside
Eastside?
ESAI.
Eastside.
S.A.
Morales. S.A.
Real good pick for Deathstroke. Like, whoever did that.
I would have to look that up because I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you definitely gotta include this picture. Hold on, Ryan.
Yeah, no,
Reynolds.
I already read it.
Ryan Reynolds, you gotta include the picture in the shit. But you
Oh,
recognize this guy, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he already has like the silver hair streak.
I recognize him.
Motherfucker was selling that white girl to Ace Boogie, bro.
There you go. So yeah, I do recognize it from somewhere.
Oh.
He's been in some shit. Yeah. So that's that. And you wanted to talk about Doom Patrol?
Yeah, fucking. I'm very, very late to the party, but I think I'm
As
on,
you always are.
As per usual.
Fashionably
being
late.
on time is for the birds. And I think I'm on like episode 5 or something, and the show's way better than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be kind of goofy, like I thought it was gonna be a little silly. But it's,
you were proven wrong.
nah, it's good, man. It's good.
As per usual.
That's not real. That's not a real thing. You made that up. I don't appreciate it.
No, it's real.
Nah, it's good, man. It's good. The way they introduce like Cyborg is good, and like his role. Everybody's characters are good. Like what they're doing. It's dark, but it's still funny. Like not in a corny way. They seem to have a pretty good budget. You definitely see where they get their similarities with Umbrella Academy, but it's way different. Way different. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I just because I know you're not at liberty to say what episode you're on, right? Whatever you want to be.
Well, I mean, you might be something might be spoiled for you.
I mean, just say what. Like you don't know what number.
I don't know what number it is.
Okay.
But I do know it's after some major shit happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. We
Well, you wanted to shout out. What's her name?
Diane Guerrero.
Diane Guerrero. There you go.
Boy,
I'm gonna definitely throw her up on.
You know, I ain't felt the way in a minute, man.
Shouts to Crazy Jane.
Yeah, I just been being mad and drinking, and I ain't felt nothing. Just fucking in Nipsey Hussle, that was it. Fucking, I ain't felt nothing about nothing. I ain't felt no way about no way. But yeah, but then she showed up, and I'm like, you dirty rat.
You bitch.
Yeah,
You
man,
raggedy bitch.
shit.
She kills it on the show too, especially with like the way her character is.
She acting her adorable little ass off because she has like multiple personalities and she's killing it. She's fucking killing it. Yep. And then we get right into this Sonic shit.
Wait, oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Time for the roast.
I'm gonna start it off with fucking this.
Look at it. I love.
I had a boss that once told me, actually not even once, he told it to us all the fucking time. There was time to do it twice, there was time to do it right the first time. How in the fuck is this movie gonna go past thousands of people?
If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Thousands of people probably worked on this shit.
Facts.
And you're gonna tell me ain't nobody was like, hey, this looks like shit, dog.
Facts.
And now it took the internet to fucking roast it to fucking make the movie be like, oh, hey, you know what, we're going to redesign some shit. And are they delaying the release date at all?
I don't know if they're gonna delay it, but I do know that they're redesigning Sonic.
Why didn't you just do it right the first time? Even then, I don't fucking care about it. Like,
Yeah, I really don't give a
I really
shit about
don't. You can make that shit look good and it still won't be good to me because it's like, dude, to me, it's one of those things where it's like Sonic, Mario, all those games to me when I was a kid, I didn't want to see fucking shows of that shit. Like, there was like some mystique to it. Like, okay, yeah, he's a blue Sonic, he's a fucking hedgehog. All right, cool, good enough. You know? Like,
Well,
it wasn't about the fucking world.
A lot of people fuck with the cartoon, though.
But it wasn't really, to me, it wasn't about like the story of the fucking thing. It was just about the game. Like, I don't give a fuck about the fucking, like, the...
As a kid,
I don't care about Sonic canon. You know what I
don't
mean?
know. As a kid, I fuck with the cartoons
Okay.
for both Mario and Sonic or whatever. But like
all my nerd shit, there's a Sonic anime, maybe early, maybe late 90s, maybe early 2000s. I don't know, but it was fire though. It was really fire. It had fucking Metal Sonic in it. It's pretty simple. Like Knuckles, Tails is in it. Nothing crazy, but it was fucking like that's why I was saying like it would not at all be hard for somebody to do like an animated Sonic Netflix series. There's hella shit to pull from. Like we don't really see Super Sonic that much. This would all be really easy. Have him fight Metal Sonic one time. Obviously he beat up Robotnik at the end. Get some rings. Maybe throw some Chaos Emeralds. Have him fight Knuckles. This is not difficult at all. But yeah. So Bull, the homie Bull was talking about the character design. I don't think that's this movie's problem, man. I think everything else is. I'm not saying that I approve of the character design because it's not very good. Like they tried to I don't know. He looks.
Yeah. I will say fucking pulling Jim Carrey out of the fucking woodwork for this movie.
It's like that movie's only
Good fucking idea.
It's like their
Good
only
fucking idea.
grace.
Like whoever fucking had that in the fucking whoever was able to pull that off, they should have a fucking promotion because that's probably gonna be the only real draw to this shit.
Yeah, but
it's
the
Jim
whole
Carrey
the
as Dr.
whole
Robotnik.
movie just looks really bad, and it's like, and it's just it looks like fucking like why does it look like a straight to DVD like National Lampoon's fucking Super Troopers and then Sonic's in there? Like why does it just look so fucking low budget and just bad? And it's like I told Bull like if they have a good movie and Sonic look like that, I could see past it.
I just don't see like who the fuck in 2019 is asking for a fucking live action Sonic movie.
Yeah, it should have never happened.
That was gonna be my next point, which is like this movie probably could have worked if this was 10 to 15 years ago, like before a lot of other shit had already been done in movies. Like first of all, you see the scenes in the trailer of him like doing the Quicksilver thing where it's like time moves slow around him and he's just moving rockets down and shit like that. It's like, well, Quicksilver already did that plenty of times already. So, and we've seen Flash do it in the shows and in the movie. Flash do it in Justice League and shit
honestly,
like that. So it's like
to me, like on certain speedster type shit, I don't want to see every speedster be deduced to where it's like everything is moving slow around them. Like I want it to be like, no, this motherfucker is that fucking fast. You know, not to where it's like he's so fast everything around him is slow. Like it's just like, you know what I mean. Like I want to see it happen in real fucking time.
Which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that too, but it's like I said, like they show that part in the trailer where like everything moves slow around him. It's like, yeah, we've seen this done a lot of times. So it's like, if this was gonna be one of your big selling points, like, you know, it's already been done.
I mean, if the sequence is done right, because obviously fucking there's a lot of cut like Ezra Miller shit and stuff that made the cut where it's like, oh, they're actually doing this good. If it's done well, I don't really care. Like as long as we do get that mix of like slow mo plus real time, I'm not tripping. But the whole thing just looks fucking stupid to me. Like, what are you trying to
see? Like what you said, like animated. Yeah, it would make sense for them to do that. But like live action, like no one asked for a live action.
But if it was animated right, it wouldn't take place in our modern world, because our modern world doesn't mix with the Sonic rings. Like it doesn't make any sense at all.
See, that's what pisses me off.
And see, that's what I'm saying, bro. His character design ain't the fucking top of the list of shit wrong. It's that you tried to put like it's really in almost 2020. The trailer has some fucking hillbilly like King of the Hill cop with the speed shit, and he clocks him going like 600 miles an hour, and it's like, that's what we're doing here. Like, and this is a movie. Like, this is gonna be in theaters. This isn't like straight to DVD. Like this, And it's just like the whole thing just looks bad. It just looked really corny, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, it could have just never happened. Like at least the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles like took place in New York, and they like, and the people complain about the aliens thing, so he like made it to where they're still from here.
Well, so here's the thing. So all the Sonic,
Still a bad movie.
all the
but
Sonic
it's like-
cartoons and whatever, it never took place in our world, right? It
That's
took
what I'm
place in
saying.
their own world.
I mean, it took place in some, fucking Sonic.
Right.
Parallel
So like
universe, right?
so like with that being said, why does it need to take place in this world?
That's what I'm saying though. Like that they already got that fucked up. Like if y'all were gonna do that, then if y'all were gonna do a live action fucking Sonic, then have it take place where Sonic is at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just do a Netflix animated series and just, because then y'all
or
could
they,
really.
they even could have made it an animated movie, but I think we're all missing the biggest major issue here. It's like, of all things, why Gangsta's Paradise?
Yo,
for the
fucking for real.
soundtrack.
Fucking for real.
What?
Man.
Why? Like, how does that make any sense? How does that relate to Sonic? How is that?
See, I had to take a drink on that.
The only thing I could think of was probably like maybe that song came out the same
Nah, that's such a reach.
same fucking
That's such a
era.
reach.
I think
Did that
just
song come out in the
I
90s?
I think just a bunch of dorks made that fucking movie, and that was just.
Hold on. Did Gangsta's Paradise come out in the 90s?
Yeah, of course.
And Sonic is in the 90s. Was
Early
90s,
90s,
right?
early
So like they
90s.
probably connected it like
I
that. It's a
don't think-
90s
I don't-
song
I mean,
with a 90s
I-
game. I don't know. It's probably a reach, but it's like that's the only
I
fucking.
think it was just a bunch of dorky ass people that made this movie, and they thought it would be funny to fucking put that in there, like fucking like they felt like fucking like they were cool for
mean,
making the movie.
that's
or
really the
whatever.
only
And that's
reason I
probably
can think
really
about
real. Probably really real.
Probably really real,
And if it's real, it ain't got to rhyme.
and if it rhymed, it
It don't
ain't
gotta be real. Sucker.
Sucker. Well, shit.
With that being said,
With that being said, is there anything else we wanted to fucking get off, gentlemen? We're kind of fucking freestyling there now.
I think we've filled up enough time,
I think we're filling up enough time.
especially
Fucking-
with all the technical difficulties
Dude,
your
oh
bitch
my
ass
God,
laptop
this
has been
is
doing.
such a fucking rag and tag episode. If y'all
Rag
been
and
fucking
tag.
with us,
That's what you gonna call
thank
it, rag
you
and
so
tag?
much. Like, this is not gonna be
Shit,
this
man.
way. Fucking continuing forward. Fucking
I think
getting.
I think I should shout out my guy Tommy Davidson.
I'm already gonna get a new laptop tomorrow.
and
just to
think
fuck
you
it.
should
fuck
call
that
and
laptop.
think you
Fuck
should call
this
this
laptop.
episode "Quality is Out of Style."
You're right, because I didn't have a fucking episode title before this, and now
You
I
know-
do.
Could have just called it
Nah,
rag and
reaction.
tag, but whatever.
Or a rag and tag. That's up to you.
I do also want to shout out that one
Or
meme.
Rag and Bone, because there's a fire ass White Stripes song called Rag and Bone, and it's all about like buying shit at like garage sales and shit. Like,
That seemed
you
hella
never heard that
random.
song, like Rag and Bone?
It just seemed random though for the
Dun, Rag
episode.
and Bone.
You just gonna sing the song. You just
Yeah, he always does this, man. We always let him rock. But I do wanted to shout.
Okay,
I do want to shout out that meme you posted of the thing that said Paramount had.
Oh
a
my
fucking,
God,
Paramount
yeah,
had a thing
I
of
gotta
like,
put that in here,
Paramount
too.
had a thing of 22 Sonic rings to replace the stars
No, it was like
as a subtle message that this movie's gonna make 22 US dollars.
Damn.
That shit killed me, man.
Dude, that shit made me
Shit
laugh
fucking-
so fucking hard. And Bill was like, or Bull like got into like a huge thing about. I was like, I just think this shit's funny, man. I don't know how well it's gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, that's when you guys were talking about the Sonic design and shit.
That shit was fucking great.
Because even though you may not think the design of Sonic would make or break the movie as much as anything else, but like it is a really big part.
No,
Like,
it absolutely makes and breaks it. And like we grew up on the design and we
Yeah.
liked it and we seen it evolve. And when it went
And we know technology is good enough for them. To
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
make
When
look
it when
how
it
should
went
look.
from Genesis to Dreamcast and shit, like we still like the design. Like they evolved it in a very good way to where we still fucked with it and it was still in light of the old shit, to where when the Sonics came out, that nigga had 2 fingers for Sonic 2 and 3 fingers for like hella simple little shit, but we fucked with it. But no. I'm saying this particular design, it's still bad, but it's like the whole movie's bad. So it's like if somehow they managed, like if we got our ideal favorite directors to do this movie, and they made what looks like somehow. Cause I don't think a good live action Sonic movie is even possible.
I don't.
But let's say like our fucking dream directors did it. I could let it rock with that character design. You know what I'm saying? Like I could. Like I wouldn't fucking be ranting. Like I would say, oh, this is the only thing wrong with the movie. But I don't see the movie being like, the movie looks bad anyway, even with fucking Jim Carrey. And I fucks with my guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the movie just looked bad anyway. So it's like, and it's like, hopefully they're changing the movie and not just because like, so we're still gonna get a shitty movie with a good character design?
Right? Are we still gonna have Gangsta's Paradise in there?
Yeah,
at least.
Yes.
At the very
I'm
least.
saying like,
Yes.
yeah, because it just.
So lastly, what do you guys think of the movie trailer slogan? Every hero has a genesis.
Oh yeah, that was trash.
It was so dumb.
Trash.
Like
I hate
the
shit
kids
that's
don't
too on the
even-
nose.
Yeah, the kids
Hate
don't
shit that's
even
too on
know,
the nose.
bro.
That's
Like,
such a Gray Fox fucking phrase too, but I stole it from him.
Oh, on the nose.
Trash. On the nose. Yeah. Super trash. Fucked
Yeah.
up. I think we probably should fucking wrap this shit up before we fucking.
It's nice to wrap on such a positive note here.
No, yeah, Sonic looks trash.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q album was fire.
Oh yeah, that's a positive note. Schoolboy Q.
Really, really good. Crash Talk is the name of the
Yeah,
project.
especially fire for TDE to have like such a great project, kind of like off the back of like all this fuck shit that's happening in LA recently.
I could be wrong. I think Q kind of delayed the release because he already had it ready to put out. But I think he kind of delayed the release a little
Best
bit.
love.
He spoke. He had a few words about Nip a little bit on his Ebro interview. But yeah, amazing project front to back. Fucking great, solid. He always does good projects.
Yeah.
Like Schoolboy Q.
We'll throw one of his fucking tracks on the next month's playlist for June.
I already know what my favorite song from the shit is, and I'm gonna put that song on my shit. Yeah, I already know.
We'll make sure we fucking get y'all.
I already know which
hit to
Nipsey
that.
song I'm gonna do on the next shit too. But yeah, no, for great
yeah.
project. Yeah, like that's one of those things. Him and Nipsey too, for sure. Like even if you don't listen to hip hop, cause we got a lot of friends who aren't like regular like rap listeners and don't really understand the shit.
Yeah.
I think like that project, along with something like Victory Lap, is a good thing to introduce somebody to who don't listen to that, and just give it to them. And like, cause that's a hard thing to do. Like with other people, you got to be following them for hella long to like appreciate the work that they're at later. And like one of the battle rap questions that people be asking, like, what's a good battle to show somebody who ain't seen this shit? Because like battle rap gets real soap opera-ish, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, oh well, fucking you gotta understand this reference because in this battle, and it's like, nah bro, bars I want to hear the bars. You know what I mean? Like
Fire.
yeah. Schoolboy Q shit, Crash Talk, yep.
Fire. Well, we should end this shit before fucking this laptop keeps being a bitch.
Bitch ass laptop.
This has been
Regular bitch.
MurderVerseRadio. We'll be fucking back next week.
You
fucking,
idiot.
Fucking
Idiot.
New and improved. Well, I mean, it'll be the same show for y'all, but fucking this shit won't be fucking being a bitch because we gonna Gangsta Paradise. This fucking laptop is what we gonna do.
This laptop need to be doing timetables.
Thank y'all for fucking with us. Make sure you like and subscribe. Maybe even share that shit. Fucking make sure you tune in for the outro spot.
You raggedy fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Woo. Even this laptop don't be washing his ass.
Wash ass. I'm hearing color, seeing sound, that white on white, that dream is blue.
you, I'm hearing color, seeing sound, that white or white, that blue's blue. These nuts clutch came from the earth, so how it touches, that seem to you.